Hi, I'm Rick Steves in Africa. In the next hour, we'll travel through two developing countries, Ethiopia and Guatemala, using each country not as a tourist destination, but as a classroom. We'll learn about what's working as people around the world are climbing out of poverty and how ending hunger in our lifetime is within our grasp. This program is about how those in extreme poverty, the poorest of the poor, are improving their lives by addressing very basic needs. Progress is incremental, and it happens with a combined and coordinated effort. Smart non-governmental organizations, or NGOs, the support of local governments, development aid and fair trade policies from wealthy countries, and most of all, hard-working local people. Throughout the world, it's the women and girls who have fewer opportunities and endure the brunt of poverty. They eat last. They have babies early. And boys get priority for education. Ultimately, it's the women who take care of the children and are most responsible with the family income. When women have an education, legal rights, and employment, they are empowered. Experience has shown the importance of relying on women to spearhead development projects.
One of the reasons we know that it's worth investing on women is that women always put the care of their families and their children ahead of themselves. So for us, it's very important to ensure that we educate women, that we give women a voice, and that translates in empowerment of women, money, and therefore development of their family and their children. If we want to be successful in terms of addressing poverty, hunger, malnutrition, we know we have to work with women because that will translate in development of the full community.
While big agriculture, like sugar and coffee, is well connected with the global economy, a formidable challenge in the fight against poverty is for landless family farmers to also get into the game. High in the hills of Guatemala, an NGO has helped Pedro and Ana buy land and counsels them to maximize their yield and profit. Pedro used to leave his family for work in the coffee plantations. He still works hard, but now he's independent. The loan's paid off, and he owns the land.
The NGO helps them to find the land and to have the lawyers for all the local papers, so they own the piece of land.
So no sugar plantation can come here. He's got this land for his family.
He has his land for his family, yes. And his son will have the land when he is finished.
Ana and Pedro's main crop? At least right now, it's not corn or beans like you might guess, but snow peas. It's not what the locals eat, but what international demand and prices make most profitable. With microlending, the same capital is used again and again. This Ethiopian woman got a loan to start a little store. When that cash was paid back, it was loaned again to help this man start his metalworking shop. This Guatemalan family got a loan for cows, which when paid back was loaned again so this family could start their rabbit business. Experience has shown that these microloans are nearly always paid back, and they've helped millions of poor people work their way out of poverty. In case after case, I saw the potential of empowering people whose desire is to work and produce. These are the success stories of smart and modern development aid. Considering all the wealth in our world, 700 million people living in extreme poverty is just not right. We can end hunger in our lifetime. We can do it because we care, Or we can do it because it'll make our world more stable and our country safer. Or we can do it for both reasons. Thanks for joining us. I'm Rick Steves, wishing you thoughtful travels.